Hi guys, welcome to this very short quiz on current affairs. We'll be dealing with the month of August 2017. Note that the quiz does not have any options, so please try to infer from context or make an educated guess based on other things that you know. So let's get started. Question 1. Where was the finals of the World Badminton Championships held? Question 2. Nozumi Okuhara defeated whom to clinch the 2017 Women's World Badminton Championships title? Question 3. Floyd Mayweather took on which superstar UFC fighter in a match dubbed the biggest fight in combat history? Question number 4. India is discussing a new bilateral investment treaty with which nation? Again, remember guys, this quiz deals with August 2017, and all the questions are about events that were pretty prominent and all over the news this past month. Question 5. Which former Pakistani general was declared a fugitive by a Pakistani court in the case of Benazir Bhutto's assassination? Question 6. Who is the new CEO of Coke? Question 7. DARA KHOSROWSHAHI, the new CEO of Uber, was the ex-chief executive of which company? Question 8. Which country fired a missile that flew over Japan? Question 9. What became the first major hurricane to hit landfall in the United States in 12 years? Question 10. The International Atomic Energy Agency opened the world's first low-enriched uranium bank in which country? Question 11. Which country is hosting the FIFA Under-17 World Cup set to happen in October 2017? Question 12. Which city will be hosting the 2028 Summer Olympics? Question 13. Who took over as the Union Home Secretary? Question 14. Who is the new Vice Chairman of NITI Aayog? Question 15. Which metro was declared the world's first green metro? Question 16. Which city won the bid to host the 2024 Summer Olympics? Question 17. The United States Senate confirmed whom as the director of FBI? Question 18. The football player Neymar signed the largest contract in football history with which club? Question 19. Justin Gatlin beat whom in the finals of the 100-meter dash at the 2017 World Athletic Championships? Question 20. Who was appointed as the new chairman of the Central Board of Film Certification? Question 21. Which country's Supreme Court famously annulled its presidential elections this week? Question 22. The first partition museum was opened in which city? Question 23. Which city was named the world's most livable city? Question 24. What is the latest version of Android named? Question 25. Karnataka's government tied up with which software giant to develop India's first farm price forecasting model? And those were the questions. If you've missed any questions or you'd like to go back to review some of them, please feel free to rewind. We'll be moving on with the answers. I'll try to provide hints for certain questions, so you might want to attempt them again. Question 1. Where was the finals of the 2017 World Badminton Championships held? The answer is Glasgow. Question 2. Nozumi Okuhara defeated whom to clinch the 2017 World Badminton title? The women's title. It's PV Sindhu. Question 3. Floyd Mayweather took on which superstar UFC fighter in a match dubbed the world's biggest fight in combat history? Again, it was famous for being because he's not supposed to be a mainstream boxer. However, it was a pretty big money fight. The answer is Conor McGregor. Question 4. India is discussing a new bilateral investment treaty with which nation? The answer is Switzerland. It includes the investment treaty includes exchange of information on a lot of these Swiss accounts where black money is known to be stashed. Okay. Question 5. Which former Pakistani general was declared a fugitive by the Pakistani court in the case of Benazir Bhutto's assassination? He's probably the most famous Pakistani general. It's PERVEZ MUSHARRAF. Question 6. Who is the new CEO of Coke? Well, he was in news recently because he made a visit to India and announced his plans for making India the third biggest market for Coke. The answer is James Quincy. Question 7. DARA KHOSROWSHAHI is the new chief executive of Uber. He was the chief executive of which company prior to this? Again, it's one of the largest travel companies in the world. It's called Expedia. Question 8. Which country fired a missile that flew over Japan? Now, it's not the first time that it has fired a missile that has flown over Japan. It keeps happening, and now, in fact, they have a very well-developed warning system in place. The answer is North Korea. Question 9. What became the first major hurricane to hit landfall in the United States in 12 years? The answer is Hurricane Harvey. Question 10. The IAEA opened the world's first low-enriched uranium bank in which country? The answer is Kazakhstan. Question 11. Which country is hosting the FIFA Under-17 World Cup set to happen in October 2017? The answer is closer to home than you might think. It's India. Question 12. Which city will be hosting the 2028 Summer Olympics? The answer is Los Angeles. Question 13. Who took over as the Union Home Secretary? The answer is Rajiv. Question 14. Who is the new Vice Chairman of NITI Aayog? The answer is Rajiv Kumar. Question 15. Which metro was declared the world's first green metro? The answer is Delhi Metro. Question 16. Which city won the bid to host the 2024 Summer Olympics? The answer is Paris. Question 17. The United States Senate confirmed whom as the director of FBI? The answer is Christopher Wray. Question 18. Neymar signed the largest contract in football history with which club? The answer is Paris Saint-Germain. Question 19. Justin Gatlin beat whom in the finals of the 100-meter dash at the 2017 World Athletic Championships? The answer is Usain Bolt. Question 20. Who was appointed as the new chairman of the Central Board of Film Certification? The answer is Prasoon Joshi. Question 21. Which country's Supreme Court famously annulled its presidential elections this week? The answer is Kenya. Question 22. The first partition museum was opened in which Indian city? The India-Pakistan Partition Museum. The answer is Amritsar. Which city was named the world's most livable city? The answer is Melbourne. What is the latest version of Android named? The answer is Oreo. Question 25 and the last question. Karnataka's government tied up with which software giant to develop India's first farm price forecasting model? The answer is Microsoft. Well, I hope you did well on the quiz and enjoyed it as well. All the best for your CLAT preparation and see you next time.